Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Aeon Trespass Odyssey. I'm Emerging Boat, and today we are on day 60 of Cycle 3, about to do a battle with... Oh, that's the wrong Primordial. The Hypertime Oracle at level 4. That's what it said the whole time, and I'm definitely not trying to gaslight you. Let's jump over to this screen, as I also realized that another thing I forgot is I need another die out here, my counter die for our wound stack. And I am just all over the place right now. So be on your lookout for me to make mistakes in this video, as I think I have probably made mistakes in like every Cycle 3 video so far. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing new. Okay, so Hypertime Oracle at level 4, let's jump over to this view. Did I adjust my focus correctly for this? Let me check. I hadn't before, but it should be good now. So yeah, we had to flip to the other side of our Hypertime Oracle sheet because they couldn't quite fit level 4 on the front. I mean, some of the traits that we have here are very lengthy in text. So we have to flip over to the back, but we get to ignore this entire side of the back. Don't worry, just pretend that side doesn't exist. And the side that we actually get to look at over here is level 4. We have a 9 or higher to hit. We still have infinite movement. We still need to deal 10 wounds in order to kill the Hypertime Oracle. The only extra trait, oh sorry, before I get to the trait, we do start with 2 escalations. We have 1 additional AT to the AT value, and then we have +1 fate or danger during primordial attacks. The only additional trait that we have at level 4 is the Omega Terminus, where we have this extra, pull this over here, status card, which is basically you're getting put in timeout if you go here. It's not as bad in some ways as time clocked, because you can still attack the Hypertime Oracle, but there are some worse things about it. Namely, if you end your turn and you are still on the Omega Terminus, you die. So you really don't want to be on this card. The only way, if I remember correctly, the only way you can get on here is if you're about to suffer crash, then instead of suffering crash, you would be put into the Omega Terminus instead. However, if you wound, you can get out of the Omega Terminus, but that's not the end of your worries, because if you wound and get out, you now have to place your Titan on a space that's adjacent to the time front. So unless you start at your turn in the Omega Terminus and you have both your movement and your, and your combat action, you better be careful, because you are very likely to die. There are some interesting ways you can use the Omega Terminus. I think they're more interesting in like high level Monestus theater play, but yeah, I don't think I'll go into that. Like there are sometimes reasons you might want to force yourself to get into the Omega Terminus, but I don't think we need to cover that here. In our fights with the Hypertime Oracle, like both in the ones that I've recorded and the ones that I haven't recorded, I haven't really had to deal with crash very much. I think I've generally been good enough with my positioning already. So I don't know how much the Omega Terminus, I don't expect the Omega Terminus to be a huge factor for us, but that can easily change. So I hesitate to say that, because I really just want to bite my tongue. Otherwise, we're probably going to go into this video and we're going to have like 3 Titans die from the Omega Terminus. But speaking of Titans, one thing I haven't done in a little while, I don't know how many videos it's been, but I haven't done a video in a bit where I've just used more quote-unquote stock Titans, used less OP equipment. I'm trying to use things that like, there's a couple of pieces of crit gear. Like I do have the Eye of the Watcher, which is crit gear. I have the Atlantean Oscillator still, which is not crit gear, but it is from the Sun Descendant. Although I don't think it's too hard to get this by this point in the cycle. So I think a lot of people would actually have this by now. But I'm not using any of my crit weapons. I have a little tag on this. I have the Spiral Mace weapon that's on the returner over here. And I also have a tag on this piece. I'm using some gear that I'm, let's say, borrowing from the gear that I can craft. I just wanted to do a video where I'm using gear that's, more people are likely to have by this point in the cycle. Like these are gear that you can actually get from the like craftable gear, but I'm probably not going to use it at all. And actually, I did not actually have the gear or the things I needed to be able to craft this. So I'm just borrowing these and I'm only using them for this battle, and then I'm probably never using them again. But I want to show how they can be used, because namely if you haven't beaten the burden already, which we're getting to the point in the cycle where like you could probably kill the burden by day 60. It's still a challenging fight, but with having some of these crazy Argo abilities and, crazy gear like a prototype Trespass device, that burden fight becomes a lot more bearable. But we've been using a lot of that gear for so long. Like a lot of the armor we've used has come from that gear. The 13th Muse Grand Cannon payload that we've been using has come from that. So I wanted to dial it back and use some things that didn't come from that. And so the result is that I'm borrowing some things that we have not actually paid for, but I'm trying to do it to make the video a little bit better and I don't know, hopefully more useful for people. Before I go into the actual like Titan loadouts and showing all the stuff, I will say I don't think I've really optimized that well for my loadout. For example, like I'm planning to use the Returner, to use the Argo Cryptex Beta to get a turn before the Primordial. If I was really trying to optimize things, what I think I would probably do is try to make it more likely that she's going to wound, like whoever's going to be using the Argo Cryptex Beta to go first would be more likely to wound, maybe using something like the Atlantean Oscillator to be more likely to actually hit, having a Titan that maybe has like auto break or auto black to go first so that they're more likely to wound. I do plan on using Arrow Barrage, so there's things that I could be doing to optimize a bit better here, so I'll call them out. But honestly, I put together this loadout and then I just didn't feel like tweaking it, so I'm just going to roll with it. I'm going to try to be relatively quick with this battle, but I probably don't think I can finish it in one sitting because we're going to be going to a movie in a little bit, so we'll see how far I get. But I'm going to try to not overthink things as much as I do in other videos. Oh, I also just realized that these are on the wrong Titans. Are these correct? No, these are also wrong. Okay. Put that back there. Double check everything else. Actually, before I double check everything, let's go into our little macro view here, and then we'll show all the Titan loadouts. Let's see, other start of battle effects. Oh, I need to give out Ambrosia tokens as well. And I need to draw an obol to see what obol our logic breaker will draw because of Cyclopean Hand Mirror. Shoot, we have You Died. So that is going to go, I'm going to put that there. And then I need to shuffle these. Oh, dang it, this one has I need to replace this. This sleeve has an indentation on it. I can clear, I'll just flip it around. So that way the indentation's on the front. I just don't want to be able to like, at a glance, tell like which obol is which. All right, 3, 2, 1, okay. That, 6, even, all right. Call that, put them over here. I can go back. Then lastly, at the start of battle, I think this is the last thing I'm about to do, is gain 2 fate for a returner, but because both these things happen at the start of the battle, I'm going to say she's going to gain 2 fate from Argo Cryptex Beta first, so she gets a turn before the Primordial, and then she doesn't have to worry about Fickle Fate because she's already at 2 fate. Oh, one other thing to note about my loadouts, you'll notice I don't have as much second chance as I usually go into fights with in general, especially Oracle fights. I recently lost a bunch of Paradox, so I'm now down to, I think, 1 Paradox. So I wouldn't be able to get the second chance off of, what's it called? Fate Safe. Well, At least not for the Paradox gate. Like I could still get the Danger gate and get second chance off of it, but I think I felt like I had other gear that I wanted to use, because I don't typically use Fate Safe for losing the Fate because I don't feel like unexhausting it, and I don't want just clogging up my slots just to wait until like maybe I can use it for second chance. So FYI, if I had enough Paradox, I would probably be using that because I am definitely at risk right now of a grave trauma, killing a Titan off the bat. But we have transient death to bring them back. I just hope we don't have to use that at the start. And yeah, because for instance, you would think maybe a smart thing to do would be like, okay, well, I don't have second chance. Maybe I'll put the prototype Trespass device on a Titan that is not going to have 2 Fate to start the fight, or the Titan who is going to be drawing that grave trauma. I didn't do that. And you know what? Actually, we're just gonna swap this because Returner can survive a Noble anyway too. So I think this makes more sense. Let's have Returner. Yeah, sorry. That loadout thing I did is now out of date because I'm swapping these around. Sorry, but I think this is smarter. Let's start the battle because the longer I look at this, the more I'm like, there's other things I really want to change about this, and I don't want to just spend all the time thinking about that. So let's just go ahead and get into the fight here. Our Returner is going to go first. We'll take this. We will time anchor there. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go 5 here. So that way she can reposition behind that iceberg maybe. Oh, no, actually, I think I'm going to go here because if the Hypertime Oracle moves away from the attacker, I'd rather it move east instead of north and run over that time anchor, which also reminds me I need to put a little counter here for, what was that trait called? Once Upon a Time. Let's do that. There we go. So let me check the other side of this because I wonder, should I have started off with this on the opposite side? Spiral, I don't know. Not really, I'll do the macro view for you. Yeah, I definitely think I want to start off on this side because we're going to be less dependent on having break because we'll just have 2 bonus power. We have higher precision. I would rather start off on this side. So again, another minor adjustment. Apologies, but I think it's okay. We didn't gain any new information since making this decision. Yeah. But now you can see the types of things that I try to think about before the fight and then sometimes just forget about it. Okay. Need to move that sticky note so I could actually put that there. So I think with this side, I'm going to choose to use Arrow Barrage for a break token instead of opening, because we're at +4 precision right now, which I feel decent about. Then we will make an attack roll. I don't have commit on this, do I? I do not. Okay, so I just need to gain 1 rage here. Oh, also I need to swap the Ambrosia token from Logic Breaker to Returner since I swapped the gear around too. It's going to be 3 dice. We're going to have +4, so we need a 5 or higher to hit here. Oh, baby, that's a full hit. That's great off the bat here. There we go. No auto tokens. Okay, so we'll draw this, our Temporal Icicle Gland, and we have an atemporal card. So this is 5 AT, which gets bumped up to 6 from level 4 Primordial. Oh, no wound effect. Okay, that's good. Would have been nice to crit for that bonus attack, but I think we got our fair share of bonus attacks in that last battle with the Harpy. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. All right, we need 6 on the dice here. We have 2 power from our Spiral Spear, so we really need 4 on the dice, and we're gonna have 4 red dice to roll with. Boom. Oh, baby, that break saved us. That should be enough. That wounds. We don't resolve atemporal yet, but before I forget, let me draw that. I need a minor trauma, right? Yeah, I need a minor trauma. So I'm going to draw that now because otherwise I have a habit of forgetting the atemporal stuff. I also have a habit of, I think in the past I've like crit on a card and still did atemporal for, I don't know. Just a lot of things to remember with this game. But I love it. So that wounds, no wound effect. So this will go into our wound stack, starting off with a wound. And we're going to get a BP3 in the deck here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, BP1 is on top. And the AI0 does not escalate, so it sets off to the side. AI2 comes out. And oh shit, how did I not notice this before? Oh no, it's the ultimate is already going into the deck. Oh, I didn't pay attention when I was doing setup. Because this probably would have made me want to avoid doing a bonus attack first. Oh boy. All right, well, this is going to be really interesting if we draw the ultimate on the first Primordial turn. 3, 2, 1. Thank God, AI1. Okay, and the AI0 goes on top. Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I'm not wearing like an Apple Watch or something like that because my heart was racing a bit there. This will come out. We are going to get, what kind of trick? This is a trauma trick. Okay, so I can't flip it right now, but we are going to get opening 3. I chose not to use that spiral. And then, oh, we have pass 1 from returner, so we'll pass that break token through. What else? Oh, and then we have a rouse token. Okay. We have reposition. We could reposition 4. I don't think I need to reposition 4 though. Let's just reposition 2 to get behind this iceberg in case it's a laser attack. And I think that'll end my attack. So now we will resolve atemporal with our minor trauma that says gain a rage. Woo! Nice. Take that out. And oh, do we have to lose a fate from Fickle Fate? No, that's just for major or grave or obel traumas. Okay. I think that ends the returner's bonus turn then, so we have to gain a combat fatigue token. And oh gee whiz, I wonder what AI card is on. Oh wait, sorry, extinguish possibilities. That's what I need to do first. Oh, also this, because I know this has been, I remember having questions about this before with the, and maybe I talked about this in the Harpy video, but with Archocryptex Beta, the bonus turn that you get is not, it's not an extra Titan round that's before the Primordial round. It's just like an out of round turn. That's important because in a fight like this, it's not like that was just a bonus Titan round where only that Titan was going, because you don't have to worry about things like the end of Titan round or start of Titan round effects. So you don't move the time front at the end of that turn. Notably, I think that also means that you can't actually use the 13th Muse Grand Cannon, because that one says that you try to prime it at the start of the Primordial round, or I'm sorry, the Titan round. And because that's not a Titan round, you can't actually use the cannon in that window. You can use Argo abilities though, and I remember ITU did clarify that. But now, okay, we have to do extinguish possibilities. So let's just do this view, or actually, no, let's do the macro view so you can actually read them. Draw a minor trauma, draw a major trauma, draw a grave trauma, and we're going to have to draw our obel as well, because we did have to shuffle that. Minor trauma is marked for glory, that's positive, so goodbye. Major trauma is also positive, so goodbye. Grave trauma is disemboweled, not disemboweled, but it is negative. Ooh, fused souls, okay. Oh, that is not good, because somebody's going to be stuck with that. Oh boy. And then we have our obol, which is our you died, and I'm actually happy to see that on top. It goes there. And now we have our trusty AI0 in media res. Lowest fate is Earthshaker, so they have to draw the minor trauma. Okay, that is, oh, gain a paradox. I mean, I guess now's not a bad time to get it. I can't save against it because I'm in the battle phase. I'm not in the adventure voyage phase. So dang it. Let me go to scribe over here, Argo. Okay. I'm trying to, it's such a catch-22 with being at 3 paradox because you get to use the fate safe and you get to use a few things for like great abilities when you're at paradox 3. But the downside, and the main thing I'm afraid of, is triggering, what's it called? Whatever the exploration card is that can shorten your loop. I don't know. I put it off for a while. I've been able to get under 3 paradox for every time that I've drawn it. Anyway, whatever. Long tangent. So this was you. Okay, so you resolved your... Why is that a minor trauma? Come on, that's dumb. Then Abyss Watcher and Logic Breaker are tied for 1 fate each, so they will have to fight over who gets the grave trauma and who gets the major. I think I'm gonna have Logic Breaker. Like initially I was thinking, okay, Logic Breaker should take the grave trauma because they have the prototype Trespass device, so they can come back to life with this. But I think I'm actually going to give it to Abyss Watcher / Penelope because... Oh, sorry, I thought it was on this one. I think I might give it to Abyss Watcher / Penelope because if they do die, there is a reason for me to want to have an Argonaut die this cycle. Fused Souls is the best way of doing that, and no offense to Penelope, but like her nemesis aren't not like amazing by any means. She doesn't have any innate bonuses, so I'm gonna give her the Fused Souls. So first we have to resolve the major trauma. So that one will go to the Logic Breaker / Aster. That is Call to Arms. Another Titan may stand up, or may move up to 3 spaces or stand up. Let's have Earthshaker move 3 spaces to go there. That comes out. And now we have the grave trauma that will go to Abyss Watcher / Penelope, which will be Fused Souls. That will end in media res. So we'll put that just off to the side over here, and then we will draw AI1. Paradoxical Strike. I feel like I'd get this early in a lot of these fights. Priority target in front is going to be our target, who is going to be the returner here. And this is going to be just a movement attack, so we're going to get that iceberg is going to get lost. We're going to have 3 dice. Do we have a bonus to evasion? We do. Okay. So we need a 9 or higher to evade. Each hit deals 1 fate, 2 danger. Okay. 9 or higher to evade. We get 2 free rerolls. Ooh, that is 1 evade and 2 almost evades. Unfortunately, almost evades count about as much as just not almost evades. That wasn't very clever. Reroll. Ooh, baby. Well, I was going to say it's a shame she doesn't have Shalusalim, but it wouldn't matter because she doesn't have 4 danger yet. That is a crit evade. I don't think we have any bonuses from a crit evade. That is a full evade, if I've ever seen one. So we will go straight to the after attack effect, which is just going to be a rewind. And that's not going to be very brutal at all now, is it? Nice. Thank you, dice gods. And that is going to end that attack. And that will also end the Primordial round. I think actually this is where I'm going to take my break. So I know the video kind of just started, but this feels like a good stopping point for me. So I will be right back. Oh, that's crazy. Ghost must have flipped this back to 0. So I'm sure I did not forget to put that back, or put that up to 1. Okay, now, there we go. Ghosts like to play tricks on me sometimes. Another thing that I think that Ghosts definitely forgot is that I think I should have had an extra opening token in here from the returner going because of Cersei Guard's extra opening. Fix that. Now I need a refresher on what my cannon priming shots are. Let's see, we have one to prevent the time front from advancing. Probably do that one. One for removing the adaptation token from the board. Not really going to be applicable for this. And then one that's one negative AT token in the Kratos pool. So nowhere near as strong as our other token that we have from our adversary payload. Let's just try to prime the time front one, because while I don't think, I'm hoping that we won't really need to care about that. That is a good one to have as like just a backup to try to prevent some oh shit moments. Well, that's too bad. All right, I'm gonna need to get some, I'm gonna need to pre-roll some of these dice here. Get some practice rolls in this morning because they need to get warmed up. Oh, well, there's the crit. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, jeez, as I'm throwing my dice around, I'm sorry, dice, I did not mean that. Boom. Okay, getting the bad rolls out of the way here, clearly. Get one more roll in here. Okay, now I think the only thing left to roll is crits. This can get cleared off. Let's go with the Logic Breaker, since he's going to be the only person who's attacking this round that actually needs to be melee. We'll reestablish the time anchor. Then we'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll attack, gain a rage. Get 2 dice to attack with. We have +2, plus 4, so +6 total, I think, for our precision bonuses. All right, so we need a 3 or higher. It's a 3 and a 10. I'm not gonna push my luck here. I feel like I've gotten so much, at least on camera, I feel like I've gotten so much less aggressive with going for crits. Like I'm more, all right, I'm gonna gain a fate. I'm gonna re-roll this crit die. I'm more aggressive going for crits normally. Let's just do this. 5, okay, whatever. At least we tried. You'll get 1 break token in here. And we'll get 2 black dice, 2 red dice. And draw our card. It's gonna be an AT value of 5. So rewind and glaciate the previous attacker space. It's not so bad. No bonus power. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. We beat it by 2, although I have to keep reminding myself that that's not how overbreak works. Just need to beat it in general. Let's see. Rewind. Could I think I could ignore that. No, I don't have the gear card to allow me to ignore that. Rewind and then glaciate the previous attacker space. Close to where we just had to destroy a glacier before. And then we wound, so we'll just throw that. Ah, dang. If I crit, I could have gotten a bonus attack, but hey, at least I tried. That's 2 wounds, so we'll get a BP2 on here because that was a BP1 that we wounded. This feels like the wrong amount of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3, 2, 1. BP2. AI1 comes out. AI2 goes in. 3, 2, 1. AI1. these come out. So we did activate Overbreak. Should probably just replace Logic Breaker's Kratos pool because I don't really care about having the elation at 4 for him. From our weapon, we'll get break 1, black 1, opening 1, break 1, opening 1, black 1. It's a nice balance. We get break 1 from our Cryptex. What else we got here? We'll get break from our Overbreak. And that's it in terms of Kratos tokens. Not many opening. It's okay though. Oh, actually no, because we had this. So we can do either another opening or another break. Let's do an opening. And I think I will motivate 1 to put Earthshaker here, because that will put Earthshaker in range to make an attack without moving. Seems like a logical thing to do. That'll end Logic Breaker's turn. Need to mark you as done. Then we'll go with Earthshaker next. Activate you. Anything I want to do before attacking? I don't think so. I'll probably use Arrow Barrage for after Earthshaker attacks, because Earthshaker's not going to leave any opening tokens, I don't think. So Abyss Watcher would appreciate... Well, Abyss Watcher has Razor Bow. Maybe it's getting to the point where I stop bringing Arrow Barrage, because I don't need it as much anymore, but I just love it so much. Let's just attack as is. So we'll gain a rage. We don't have to commit because the Earthshaker can wield 3-handed weapons. I'm going off of memory on this, but I think because in this configuration where the Earthshaker we're using 3 hands instead of 3 accessory slots, like you can't use 3 or 3 support slots. You can't use 3 support slots and then say you can also hold a 3-handed weapon, because when he has 3 support items, he cannot hold a 3-handed weapon. So right now we have 3 hands, so technically we could hold 1. So I think that's the correct way of interpreting that. So we do not have to commit, which I think I just gave him a fate anyway, so I don't know why I did that if I don't have to commit. So we should have only gained a rage there. We're going to have +4 to hit, so we need a 5 or higher. We have 2 dice because of Atlantean Oscillator. It's a 5 and a 7. I mean, Spiral's not going to do anything for me, but I basically get a free reroll here. So I'm going to do it on our crit die, and that's a 2, so that doesn't hit, but we have the spare hit from Atlantean Oscillator. So we'll just go with that. I was looking at reposition for Earthshaker. I forgot I had reposition for Logic Breaker. So I'm going to have him reposition back 1, just because then he can reflex to this space too, if that would help him get away from a Oracle attack. Let's go back to Earthshaker. I don't think I have any auto tokens here. Don't have any first ability window things that I want to use. So I think we can get our power dice out. We're going to hit a hefty 2 black, 2 red from the Devolver, the Devolver is such a good weapon. And it can just get better with some other things that are available in the cycle. We get our extra red die from our Titan. And we will draw a card. There's a BP3 next. Inner Eye Colony, AT of 8, which means we have to do 9 power for this. Wound, move the time front 1 space backwards. It'd be nice if we could just be like, oh, time front goes off the map, so now it's off the battle board. It falls into the chasm. So wound is basically no effect here, but we need 9 power. Hefty when I don't have any bonus power. Let's roll 1 die at a time. Oh boy, that'll be a nice candidate for black. Okay, it's 2. The other red one out of the way. Okay, it's 3. Ooh. 4. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'll do like, what? I have black and power reroll 1. We might be about to get time clocked. Right, this will be the black token one. Okay, I don't think we can get it. Nope, definitely not. I think we would have had to roll the perfect side on this because that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're short by 3. Dang, okay. Time clocked and glaciate the previous attacker space. Oh, I didn't reestablish his time anchor when I did that. Because now... Oh, yep, here is the fun thing, because now, unless we destroy this glacier that, or not glacier, iceberg that we're putting on here, when the Earthshaker comes back from time clocked, he's going to suffer crash, which means he's going to be put into the Omega Terminus. So I got to be a little careful with that. At least at that point, he'll have both combat and movement actions. Okay, so we'll put this there. These come out. That comes out. And what do we got here? For tokens, we have Break 3 from the Devolver. We have Rouse 1. I think that might be it. Yep, that's going to be it. Dang. I mean, that was a heavy AT value, but I'm also disappointed I didn't wound with it because of the Devolver. What's the backside of the Spiral Spear again? I'm a little torn right now on if I want to try to have one of these Titans wound, either the Abyss Watcher or Returner. Like if we want the Returner to attack, we'd have to use Time Skip to be able to allow her to get rid of that combat fatigue. Usually I try to save that for the end of the fight where I can like burst something in the last round, so that way it's better to like do it as late as possible, so that way you're not escalating earlier. And I think with that, I'm kind of convincing myself I should just wait, because we have an AI1 on top. I can just focus on positioning, and we know that our AI3 is in that AI deck somewhere. So yeah, let's just be smart about it. Let's think about positioning. Let's have Abyss Watcher go. Also, I was a little nervous about coming into this fight without having any kind of elation on here with Abyss Watcher, but I was like, oh, you know, I'll just we'll just try to get through the fight as fast as possible, so we don't have to worry about losing Abyss Watcher to Ambrosia Gain. However, I might actually end up being okay with losing Abyss Watcher to Ambrosia Gain now because of Fused Souls. Like, I don't think I'll mind, because I think I remember what you. Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything. I think I remember some things about some things in this cycle. So let's activate you. Then we need to re-establish your time anchor. Oh geez, where are you? You were there, I think. I'm gonna go here. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you don't have 6 movement, do you? No, because I thought you had +1 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sure. We'll go there. We can reflex behind this iceberg if we need to. We're not going to use our combat action for anything, so we'll just end your turn. And I think I might just keep Returner in the same spot. I could have her start working back, and then I could be like, well, that's only going to allow, that means that Logic Breaker is going to be the one who has to get targeted. Ooh, but if we keep this positioning, if we have anybody, or if we have any AI card that's just going to be like the Oracle does a just generic move and attack, then I think that's going to mean that we're going to have to consume a time anchor. And now I wish I had put Logic Breaker here, but that is definitely too late to change that because we know a lot more information now than we did before. So maybe I'll put Returner 1, 2, maybe I'll put Returner there and just hope that if we do have something that's going to move and attack, it'll target the Returner. Because Well, she and Logic Breaker are actually tied for danger and fate, and she has the priority target. So, okay, I think this is good. Yeah. All right, and then we'll use our combat action to get rid of our fatigue token. Ready you all up for the next Primordial round? Oh, actually, and let's use a charge of Arrow Barrage too in that round while we're at it, so we can just get 2 opening in here. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll draw, oh, nope, sorry. First we have to move our time frame. Oh, we're moving at 4 spaces right now, I think. Yeah, level 4, oh, no. We move at 5 spaces. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, I forgot there was such a big jump. Okay, Logic Breaker hopefully can... no, Logic Breaker does not have anything to reestablish their time anchor, so we'll have to be very careful with Logic Breaker. Next Titan round. Actually, we'll have to be very careful with mostly just, well, Logic Breaker and Returner. Oh man, okay. Oof, this is not looking good. All right, extinguish possibilities. Gotta keep reaching for that AI card. It's like, nope, not time yet. There's our minor, our major, and our grave. Our obol is still the you died obol. So minor is a negative, so that stays on top. Major is a positive, so goodbye positive trauma. Grave is a negative, fate worse than death. I feel like this one always seems to be, like, for me, come out near the time that I have fused souls out. Now we can do AI. We have fate cord. Target is lowest fate in front. That is going to be, it's going to be Returner, and this is a move and attack, so I'm glad I did what I did here. This will get destroyed. You come up there. We'll have 3 dice, 3 hits to evade. We have bonus evasion, so we need a 9 or higher. That's a crit evade, no Shalusalem on you. Still don't meet the danger gate either. That's 2 evades though. Oh my gosh, Returner is feeling... Returner is just evading hits left and right here. It's the best thing that's happening in this fight so far. Alright, let's reroll this die. That's a 9! It's another full evade! Nice! So if I lose this fight, it's gonna be because I can't wound and the time front kills me. Maybe not from the Oracle actually killing me itself. Then at 3 or more, oh no, that's only if we got hit, and we also don't even have 3 fate, so haha. After attack, Oracle moves 4 spaces directly away from the target. Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that was the perfect AI card. I'm so glad I did not wound and successfully wound that BP3. Because this was a blessing. Great, 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 great. Thank you, AI card gods. They're out there somewhere. 13th Muse, let's roll that. Let's do, yeah, the time front shot. So 6 or higher for priming. That is, I'm calling that cocked. That's technically cocked. It's not flat. 9! Nice. So now what? We have to roll a power die and see how many power symbols we get. It's 1. Okay, so we can reduce the next time front activation by 2. So let's just say 1, 2, 3. We'll just say the time front will go here next. We'll put the 3 on there. Oh, first of all, you can't see that because I have this view going. Second of all, I don't even have scribe showing. Okay, there we go. There's at least scribe. What do we need to lose for this? A cloth flush or an eye cluster. Actually pull scribe here. There we go. Cargo. Cloth flush or eye cluster. We have a lot more eye clusters, so let's get rid of one of those. And then, yeah, just put the little 3 there. So our time front should go there, assuming no other things modify it this round. The unfortunate thing here is that the Earthshaker is going to be my Titan that has the best chance to wound. But if I try to wound that BP3 with him and fail, then I am going to be erased from existence. I could use Abyss Watcher and use Precise on Razorbow to try to hit the BP2 instead of going for that BP3, but I don't know how much... I don't really have great confidence that Abyss Watcher is going to be able to wound that AT of 8 on BP2, which is really effectively a 9. What is the other side of Barbed Saw for Abyss Watcher? Oh, double black, double red. That might be my best shot. I mean, I have to discard Shalusalam. But... yeah, screw it. I think I just need to maximize my chances of trying to wound this BP3, so I think I need to do that. So we will start with Logic Breaker, activate you, reestablish your time anchor, then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, then we're going to do free action, reestablish time anchor. Put that there and get it out of the way. Then, oh, dang, no, he has the priming Argo Cryptex, not the, shoot. He doesn't have the one where you can do semi-sync. Dang, 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 dang. What were the window of opportunities on this last AI card? Nothing before the after attack. But there was one on the move and attack. I knew at that point that he wasn't going to go after a Logic Breaker. And... this one's a little iffy. I think I could say that... I don't know, that's tough. The only information that I got that I didn't have before I would have made this decision was, what's it called? The trauma card. But obviously I didn't draw a trauma card because of the full evade, but I think I can realistically say that I would have known that Logic Breaker wouldn't be in range to attack. So actually you would not have gained a fate from using the reestablished time anchor, but so you could have reflexed here. Wait, what am I doing? Reflex there with Argo Cryptex Gamma. The argument that I'm trying to make is that during that window of opportunity, if I could have thought more about who I would want to attack with before the what's it called? The Oracle moved backwards, and I could have come to the conclusion that Logic Breaker would have been the one I wanted to attack with. A little iffy, but I don't feel bad about this one. And I hope the Moirai agree with me. So let's do... We'll still go with first with you. Activate you. Your time anchor is already reestablished. So now, what am I trying to do? I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will need to spend a fate to transform Barbed Saw. I will also spend another fate to reestablish my time anchor here. It's a little bit more at risk of being run over or consumed by the Oracle, but I am concerned about being time clocked and my time anchor just not being on the board. Also, transforming this means I have to discard Shalusalam. And I need to use Arrow Barrage for opening tokens. 2 more opening tokens in there, so we're going to have +5 precision, so we need a 4 or higher to hit. Alright, come on. Come on, Moirai, please help me out here. We need to gain a rage. We attack. Is there anything else I want to do here? No. All right, come on. That's a 7. All right, we hit. It's a good sign. Then we will put a break token in here from auto break. And we'll draw our BP3. Oh, please don't be too bad. Okay, AT value of 8. So we need to get 9 on the dice. This should be doable. We'll gain the sealed condition card. The Oracle moves 6 spaces directly away from the attacker. Okay. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. We're gonna get 2 black, 3 red. Do I want to use Death Follows? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Use a red. All right, come on. We need 9 on the dice here. Gonna roll them all at once. Did I miss any keywords from this? Oh, I was supposed to commit for attacking. I did miss that. Anything else? No. Okay. All right, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then for break 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. We wound and we overbreak. All right, so we're going to gain the sealed condition. We really need to make sure we get rid of that before we end the battle. Cannot gain fate, cannot gain rage. Oracle moves 6 spaces directly away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's destroyed. I don't remember what what faction space I'm on right now. Maybe a Sun Air space? In case we run over that what's it called? Time Frozen City. And then Giant Glaciate. So that is going to be a double wound. I'm actually not too unhappy that I didn't crit on this card because at least this will get put back into our BP deck, and this I think is on the lower end of AT values for the BP3s. So we're going to get generic double wound. We are going to have to deal with a Oracle attack now, but that's okay. Just ecstatic to have wounded there. Take out a BP1, put in a BP3, give these a shuffle, 3, 2, 1, BP2. And this goes on the bottom. Take out an AI1 and put in another AI3. Oh boy, shoot. There's a 25% chance I draw the AI, the ultimate. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, it's the AI3, but it's not the ultimate. All right. All right, thank you, Dice Gods, for allowing me to wound that. That was very helpful. These come out. That comes out. We're going to get break 2, black 1. Break 2, black 1. It's cumbersome as well, isn't it? It is. So that's exhausted. What else? We can't use break 1 from the Argo Cryptex Gamma because it's exhausted. Then from overbreak, we can get 2 more break, and then we get 1 opening as well. These all come out. That comes out. For Motivate 1, I'm going to use Motivate on the Abyss Watcher. Put him there. That will end the attack and end Logic Breaker's turn, but we still have to draw our AI card for Once Upon a Time. Reset this counter. AI3. Existence Erasure. Target is priority target in front. It's going to be our returner. Move lateral and attack. If you are hit, you die. This is going to be a double laser attack. Okay, we're going to need to do some reflexing here. Let's just use a charge of Chronosphere Warning System and go 1, 2, 3. Then double laser, one laser will destroy this. Oh geez. So now we don't have to worry about Earthshaker getting put in the Omega Terminus. Then the other laser I think will destroy this. Although there is maybe an argument that Earthshaker being put in the Omega Terminus could be the better move. Makes him guaranteed to attack. It's just a higher risk move. So at this point in the fight, I'll play a little bit safer because this is a very interesting fight right now. I think it's going to require some luck, and yeah, I don't know. This will be fun. So the attack is done now. That comes out. Boom. Not so bad. But my fear for that ultimate continues to grow as it looms on top of the deck now. Let's go with Abyss Watcher next. Activate you. This is going to be your second to last turn. Just based purely on the Ambrosia. Reestablish your time anchor. Get it in a safer spot. And then we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. I think would make sense. So that just puts you in range to attack. Let's attack and I may end up using Precise for this. I guess we do get to draw the card to see first if we want to. We have plus 5 to precision, so we need 4 or higher on the dice here. Come on. Oh, that's a 1 and a 9. Okay, we'll keep the 9. Let's fate reroll the 1. On 4 or higher, please. Damn. Oh, wait. This hits. This hits because Aster, I totally forgot, has the opening 1, so she should have left an extra opening token. Which means that we would have had +3, +4, +5, +6 to our precision. So a 3 does hit. Hell yeah. So we will draw our BP card. Oh, we get auto black 1 as well. Draw our BP card, see what it is. Same AT value. Let's see, this would be move the time front 1 space backward. The Oracle moves 6 spaces directly away from the attacker. Well, that would destroy the city. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would end here. Do I want Oracle doing that right now? The alternative would be going for Inner Eye Colony and moving the, so in either case, wounding would mean move the time front 1 space backward. Ooh, but with Inner Eye Colony, the fail effect, I think, is something I'm more able to tolerate right now. Time clock to glaciate the previous attacker space. So yeah, I will use Precise. Gain of Fate. To use Precise, so this gets shuffled back into the BP deck. 3, 2, 1, BP3. And we will target the top of the discard pile. We'll get 5 red dice. We're gonna have 2 black and a power reroll. We need 9 power. All right, we got this. Okay, so definitely keeping those 2. That's 2. Or sorry, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do black on these 2. Do I want to reroll this one? See, if I did this, it'd be 5, and I'd have to get 4 power between these. I think I'm better off re-rolling this one. All right, so let's do black on these 2. Oof, I don't think I can wound now. It's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I can't wound. 8. Dang. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ah. So that fails. We will get time clocked. Oh, let me do that. Time clocked. Boom, boom. And glaciate the previous attacker space. Where were we at? I think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right there. Sealing off that area. That's not really a good idea. This comes out. This goes back into the discard. Now we have a BP3 on top again. Oh, dang. Something I totally didn't think about. Too late now. The movement, or I'm sorry, the motivate. I can't motivate from time clocked. Shoot. All right. Well, gotta try to make up for my mistakes. Dang, that was dumb. I'm not thinking too well in this fight. Okay, so this is gonna clear the Kratos pool. What are we left with? We got 2 opening. We've got, we can do Hope 2 from Shade Shield. That is excellent. I should have declared that. I should have actually said that out loud before I did the attack, but I knew that's what I wanted to use. Then we can do either a fire or an opening. Do a fire. Then, oh, sorry, I'm not even showing the screen. Those come out. And that ends the Abyss Watcher's turn. I think I do need to check what faction space I'm on right now. I'm pretty sure it's the Sun Airs, but I'm not completely positive. So give me a second. I'm going to pause it. You'll see some things shift around because I need to like move the battle map so I can check underneath. Oh, this is going to be kind of a pain. All right, I need to check something. Wait, just kidding. I realized I can check my previous video. So, oh, no, I can't because I didn't do the recording. Dang it. All right, glad I checked because it's actually a Twilight Watch space that I'm on. Let's go with Earthshaker next. Before your turn, we will do arrive from time clocked. Go there, time clock goes away. Use movement and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will semi-sync. So gain a fate to gain another movement. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, because this is still time frozen, we don't get the extra power. And I'm not going to spend my I don't think I want to spend my combat action and my. I think I have 1 frozen time. I don't think I want to waste that on a faction that I already am at. I have plus 10 with their faction, I should say. So I wouldn't get anything from getting an extra diplomacy, and I don't think the extra power is worth it for attacks. Before I forget, I'm going to gain my movement fatigue token now. Then I will attack, gain a rage. We're going to have plus 1, plus 2. We're going to have plus 4 to precision here. So we need a 5 or higher. Is there anything else that I'm missing before I attack? Don't think so. 9 and a 5. Both of those hit. So of course we can spiral this one, lose a fate. Just see if we can crit. Nope, we do not. That's a 6. Just draw this BP3. Any auto tokens? No. Ontological antenna. Oh, this is familiar. AT of 8, and we're gonna get the sealed condition if we wound. Gaining the sealed condition is the good outcome from this. All right, so we need 9 on the dice here. It's gonna be tough. We don't have a lot of break and stuff. Ooh, that's pretty good. 2, 4, 5, 6 from the power. 7, 8, 9. I think we're good. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Well, I get 1 reroll anyway, so let's just do that for fun. Nice. So we get the sealed condition. Muffled turns to sealed. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's no way that the returner is going to be able to attack this turn. When we have to giant glaciate as well. Then that goes here, set that there. Put a BP or a generic double wound in the stack, go up to 6 wounds. Put Once Upon a Time, or what was it? I always forget the name of this trait. Yeah, Once Upon a Time, up to 2. 3, so we remove the lowest. It's going to be removing a 1, putting in another 3. 3, 2, 1. BP3 on top. This goes on the bottom. And does that mean... Yes, we get to shuffle these back in. Nice. Lowest comes out, BP1 comes out, AI3 goes in. 3, 2, 1. AI2. Oh, that's beautiful. That's 3. These over here. Comes out. Clear that. We'll get break 3. Then let's gain 2 fate so we can ignore the exhaust of Devolver. Rouse 1. And we'll get a break and an opening. And I think that is all of our tokens. I don't think we have any motivate, do we? No, no motivate. That ends his turn, bringing us lastly to the returner, who is still on her time anchor. Let's have her go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she has nothing to unexhaust. Do we want to transform our weapon? I don't think I'm going to do it right now because I think, just in case, I want to be tied for the Earthshaker with lowest fate. That will end her turn. Then we'll re-ready everybody. Clear these off. Then move the time front. Only 3 spaces now because of the... I guess now is when I'd be firing the shot. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. That gets destroyed. This will get destroyed. Returner's time. Oh, should I have done? I could not have reestablished her time anchor at any point, but that's okay. It doesn't really affect her. Let's go up. Then start of the Primordial round. We will do Extinguish Possibilities. The only the only trauma level that we don't have the card revealed for is Major. Let's check what that is. That is Moirai Verdict. So that is a negative that will stay on top. Then we will draw our AI card. Paradoxical Stab. Priority target in front. That is going to be our returner, who is just constantly getting targeted. Oh, shoot. I keep thinking that you can use the return as a window of opportunity, but you cannot. It's a it's just an active ability. Am I misremembering something here? Because as written, it seems like it'd be an active ability, but then you'd only be able to use it on your turn if your time anchor is not on the board and somebody else's time anchor is. Like, how often does it come up that your time anchor gets removed on your turn? Well, shoot, we might be about to lose the returner. That's really frustrating because that kind of comes back to the whole Abyss Watcher and deciding to use Precise, but that's what happens when you don't think far enough ahead. So we need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also, let me think if there's any... He's going to... Oracle moves 5 spaces towards the time front and turns to face the most Titans. Giant Glaciate the previous Primordial space. Yeah, I don't think there's a great place for me to reflex to. I probably want to use Pursuer Ultimatum on the Earthshaker though, just to get him closer to be able to attack next round, because I think I'd really kind of need to be able to try to kill the Oracle this round. All right, so we're gonna have 5 dice, and we need to get an 8 or higher. Boom, not as good. This one's cocked. All right, so it's gonna be 3 hits, 1 evade so far. That is 4 hits. Then, let's see, what else? We have, how many free rerolls? 3. I mean, let's just gain a fate, see if we can evade all of them somehow. 1 more full evade. Nope. We do evade another hit though. Each hit deals 1 fate and 1 danger. Okay. So we're gonna get 3 fate. Actually, we have 1 bonus fate to take, so it's gonna be 4 fate and 3 danger. We have to discard 2 gear, but that's not really gonna, oh wait, oh dang, I can't block. Darn. And I won't even be able to save the returner with a Pygmalion stone. That stinks. I'm annoyed at myself. Oh, actually, technically, I need to do the trauma draw first. So let me do that. What did I say? It was 4 fate, 3 danger. Go up to 7 fate. And go to 5 danger. And we can't even rely on a trauma to save us because we know that none of these are bonus attacks. So we get fate worse than death. And we're going to have to be dealing with that because now we suffer a rewind. Oh, sorry. Now let's discard our gear. Have to do this right. And then we rewind, which is going to kill the returner. Erased from existence. Then the Oracle will move. Oracle moves 5 spaces towards the time front and turns to face the most Titans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns to face the most Titans. And Giant Glaciate the previous space. Oh, actually, I should have known that was coming. So I could do 1, 2, 3. Let's go there. That will end that attack. Goes there. Let's see, what else? Yeah, we can't even save. We can't save the returner with transient death either. It's really a shame. Let's do that time front shot again. Let's just see if we can, just in case. Boom. 8. Okay, so it's primed. I don't actually need to fire it yet until the time front moves. And is there anything else that I'm missing at the start of the Titan round? No, I don't think so. So who do we want going first? Should probably be either Logic Breaker or Logic Breaker or Earthshaker. We need to get sealed off of both of them. Both of them are kind of tight on the position game right now because Logic Breaker, at least Logic Breaker is in a spot right now where he can unexhaust his weapon and then attack, whereas Earthshaker's just going to get screwed if the Oracle moves north. But I think we should probably go first with Logic Breaker because he's set up to attack right now. Let's do that. Go with you. You're already on your time anchor, and then sealed is grave trauma, right? If you gain this. Oh, also, shoot, actually, I need to retcon something. Earthshaker could not have gained a... Ooh, wait. Earthshaker could not have gained a fate to use Pursuer Ultimatum. He would have had to use Chronosphere Warning System. On top of that, he could not have used the level 3 ability of A Night to Remember. to prevent the devolver from exhausting. Because he could not have, he would have gained sealed from the wound response. Well, that's a pain in the ass. I don't think that affects us too much, but that is just annoying. Okay. Hopefully things are roughly the way they should be right now. This is where playing with somebody else would be beneficial, because it's like, it's just hard to catch all those little things when you're playing by myself, at least for me. But anyway, sealed for Logic Breaker, start of your turn. Yeah, resolve a grave trauma if you do. Okay, so grave trauma, we don't have any second chance, but we do have prototype trespass device if we need to use it for, oh my god, what should I call it? Disemboweled. Boom. Push the limit! You may immediately move up to 4 spaces and perform a bonus attack. All right, so our luck is a little bit carrying over from the Harpy fight, where we're getting some bonus attacks here. We get movement as well. Ooh. +1 power. See, this is where I think the timing is tricky with, like, when is sealed get resolved? Because I think technically, I think I actually can't resolve this bonus attack. I think, like, by definition, I still have sealed right now. Damn. I know I've had this issue before, and I can't remember how I resolved it. I probably did it the worst way and just said, I technically still have sealed while I'm resolving this. No, you know what? Screw it. I don't know. It feels weird to me to be like, oh, you can't get the bonus attack off of this because I have commit on the weapon. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wishy-washy on how I'm playing this, but it seems not really well defined. So, great. Yeah, we're gonna say we lose 2 fate from this. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I feel like I've done some things in my favor recently, so I'm gonna do this stupid way, the annoying way, but the way I think is technically correct. I can give myself the movement, but I'm not gonna be able to take the bonus attack because I can't gain fate. Let's move 1, 2, 3. Let's just go here. So this gets discarded. What a waste. Now we would discard sealed, and now we would lose 2 fate. Then we will use our movement to unexhaust things. Just take that off. Oh, priority target had to move to somebody else. Let's just put it on Logic Breaker. And then we will gain a rage, and we have to commit, so we'll gain a fate as well. Ah, damn. And we're only going to have +1 precision. Oh, I also need to reestablish. Actually, no, technically, I think I already reestablished a time anchor there, so we're good. But I'm going to need to get 7 or higher here. All right, let's do it. 7 or higher. 7! Okay. I would have liked a crit, but I'll take a hit over a full miss. We'll get 1 auto break. Draw our BP3. Sunflayed Soul. AT of 8. Means we have to get 9 on the dice. And we are... Oh man, we're about to get signature and... Oh, this would have been so nice to be able to resolve with a bonus attack. Oh man, okay, shit's gonna get crazy. Alright, so we have 2 black dice, 3 red dice. There is a rouse. That doesn't really affect us. So we need 9 on the dice here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 power reroll, so let's keep these. Reroll these. Okay, awesome. That should be enough, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just barely enough. Gain fate equal to the primordial level, which is going to put us at 9 fate. 9. Oh boy. And then we'll perform signature against the attacker. Yeah, crit on this one really would have been nice. So let's queue up the signature. I guess this will get queued before the Once Upon a Time trait attack. Just off to the side, remove the lowest BP. Put in a BP 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that goes on top. This goes on the bottom. Also, this goes up to 8. This goes up to 4, which means Once Upon a Time is ready. This, remove an AI 1. Put in an AI 3. 3, 2, 1. AI 2. Okay. Take these out, clear this, and we're going to get break 2, black 1, break 2, black 1, break 1 from Argo Cryptex Gamma. You can do motivate 1, sure, let's motivate 1. Actually, let me think about this. Yeah, I think I'll motivate 1. We did not overbreak, so we're not going to get any extra break tokens. We will get opening 2 though. And cumbersome. Oh no, we can use tireless from this, so we don't have to worry about cumbersome there. Okay, now we do signature against the attacker, which would be rewind laser. So I think I want to go like this. Attack him that way. We'll get 3 dice. We need a 10 to evade. That's 1 evade. I can't gain fate here. So it's going to be 2 hits. Each hit deals 2 danger, 2 fate. So we're about to take 4 danger, 5 fate. So 4 danger, go up to 6 danger. Then 5 fate. That's going to mean that we have to put in the You Died Horribly obol. Just give these a shuffle. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 9 divides by 3 evenly. So don't move any cards around. Oh wait, no. I have Cyclopean Hand Mirror, so I don't actually draw from this pile. I already know that I'm drawing the You Died obol. So that comes off. Then we'll roll our D10. We got a 7. That is not enough to awaken. So we die, except we will use the prototype Trespass device. When you die, lose 1 Titan from the Argo to come back to life at your time anchor. We will do that. Also, I think this is... Oh, that is not discarded. Let's go in and subtract 1 Titan. Dead. Okay. Rewind happens. He is back to his time anchor. Oh wait, sorry. He actually should be back here now. He should have been that way from the prototype Trespass device. But rewind does nothing. That ends the signature. Now we have to resolve, what's it called? Once Upon a Time. Do an AI card. Flash forward. Target is highest fate in front. There's nobody in front. Then highest fate in sight. That's going to be the logic breaker. Move and attack. So it just slid right off that time anchor. You get 4 dice because we meet that fate gate. 1 hit, draw grave trauma, 2 hits, draw an obol, 3 hits, you die, 4 hits, you're... Okay, I really don't want 4 hits. But we need to evade with 8 or higher here. And this is going to be annoying because it's going to mean that... shoot. This is going to result in the Oracle moving north 5 spaces. Oh, this is very not good. There's probably a lot of things I could have done to avoid all this stuff, but yeah, because this is gonna result in Abyss Watcher's time anchor getting eaten. Yeah, some of these fights with the Harpy or the Oracle, I'm just not doing well in. All right, so we need an 8 or higher to evade here. Holy shit. Well, it's a shame that I discarded the Shalusalem because this would have been a bonus attack. I don't have any free rerolls. Yeah, there's no way for me to avoid this one hit. So one hit, draw a Grave Trauma. And then we're going to get time clocked afterwards if we survive. Gain 1 Nemos node for a chosen Nemos, then unexhaust the Nemos and return it to play. It'd be nice to get Death Follows back, but I think I'd rather actually just put that Nemos node towards, what's it called? The Hero by Mistake. That way I'm not worried about Death Follows coming out of the game. Then we will suffer time clocked. Where are you at? Time clocked. And Oracle moves 5 spaces directly away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to consume that. Penelope is in danger. And what, we giant glaciate, right? Yes. Oh, I don't have any more giant glaciers left, I don't think. I think we just have 3, so I would take the furthest one and put it here. Oh, and the Once Upon a Time counter goes up because it consumed a time anchor. These all come out. That comes out. The attack is done. And I am kind of a sitting duck right now. Like, realistically, I think I can get out of this with only losing the returner. Yeah, okay. I should be okay. So Earthshaker will go. Activated, reestablish your time anchor. Have to draw and resolve a Grave Trauma. Chances are really high for disemboweled right now because we've drawn a lot of Grave Traumas. We have not seen disemboweled yet. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I can't ignore it in any way. It's okay. We still have transient death, so this is fine. Oh, actually, what is going to be... If we have to do routine, Oracle moves 4 spaces towards the time front, stop if adjacent, escalate 1, and gain a doom. I want to avoid the doom gain. So I will use transient death on our turn. So, okay, so we die, but sealed goes away. If you do discard this condition card. Yeah, I think at one point I did this and I gained a Faded Nemos because I died while resolving sealed. I don't think I actually should do that. I don't know. I'm gonna need to put a question in Discord for this. This is kind of late in the cycle for me to be doing this, but I think I've been playing this a little bit too hard. But I get to discard that. Because I think even if I played before where the attack, I wouldn't get the attack because I technically still had sealed. Like, I'm resolving the sealed condition, so I should still discard the card. Whatever. All right. So technically Earthshaker is dead. I am going to use Transient Death now because I don't really want to have to deal with the routine. So we die. We're going to lose another Titan from the Stoa. I'm just going to do that. We're going down to 18 Titans now. Still solid there. It's you. We'll use our movement to get rid of the movement fatigue. We'll use our attack to get our Devolver back. And that will end Earthshaker's turn. And then next up we have Abyss Watcher, who is just going to choose to sit in time clocked. They're now at time clocked, arriving. It's going to be their turn. And then we'll re-ready all these. Clear those off. End of Titan round, we have to move the time front. Let's see how much we can reduce it by. Okay, so 2 spaces we reduce it by, so it moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Boy, that's going to destroy this. This comes over here. It's there. Extinguish possibilities. The only, let's see, we have to do our grave and our obol. So grave is disemboweled again. Fantastic. Obol is you died horribly, so that'll just stay on top. Maybe I should not have used that charge of transient death. Maybe that's another mistake I'm making in this battle. Now we're going to draw our AI cards. It's going to be an AI 3. Oh, okay, this is good. Existence Erasure. We've already seen this fight. It's a double laser attack. So Oracle is just going to go here, fire double laser. Laser 1 hits this, laser 2 hits this. And I'm just going to use my... Actually, I'm going to use Pursuer Ultimatum. I'm going to gain 3 fate so I don't have to actually exhaust that. Just in case. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, on Abyss Watcher's turn, I think she still should have gotten an Ambrosia. Also, this should have been fired. I need to lose a resource from my cargo really quickly before I forget. We'll do another eye cluster. She should have still gotten an Ambrosia because just being time clocked doesn't change the Ambrosia gain, I don't think. I am going to start off with going with the Abyss Watcher, who is going to gain a 4th Ambrosia, and they're going to die. Which is going to kill the Argonaut. I'm sorry, Penelope, but I think I have my reasons for doing this. Oh, I could have gained... Dang, okay. I should have gained a rage before from Returner dying. So actually, you should be at 5 now. So I just gained 2 rage with Earthshaker and with Logic Breaker. Now I will go with Earthshaker. Reestablish your time anchor. And we will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go there. We have +4 to hit. In a rage. So we need a 5 or higher here. Come on, I want to crit. So 4 and a 2. So I will... Wait, what did I need? Yikes! Neither of those are hits. So I'm going to gain 2 fate and reroll both of them. So 7 and a 10. Still no crit. I've hit so many BP3s this turn, or this round, this fight, and I have not gotten a crit on a BP3. Damn. Alright, so it does still hit. We're gonna get 2 black, 2 red from our Devolver. Then we will get 2 more red here. No auto tokens. Alright, this should be out. Invisible Eyes Parasite. We have AT of 7, which means we need to get 8 on the dice. We are not going to worry about that instinct because hopefully we don't have to worry about it at all. We need 8 on the dice. That's not too bad. It should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the break. All right, I don't need to re-roll anything there. Just for shits and giggles. Okay. So we wound, we deal enough power, we get our 10th wound in, and damn, that was a brutal fight. Double check. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh wait, what? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Did I miscount at some point? Did I just... Oh, wait. Maybe I just forgot to... Like, I think I was keeping track of this correctly. Maybe I just forgot to put a generic double wound in here because... Let's see, I have resolved 2... I've resolved... What's it called? Once Upon a Time twice already. Does it mean I would be at 9? And that makes sense because if we consumed 1 time anchor, so if we hadn't consumed a time anchor, we'd be at 0 when we were at 8 wounds. So I think I just forgot to put a generic double wound in my wound stack at some point. I'm gonna have to actually watch this back and just see if I 4, 6, 7, 8. If I am short on a wound here, I do still have Logic Breaker who could come back, but I don't have time to go back and rewatch the video right now. I think I'm okay, but maybe I just won't clean up yet until I have a chance to do that. So for right now, I'll do the debrief, although I might have to come back and do an extra Titan turn when I do have a chance to go back and rewatch this video. We have some rolls that we need to do for a roll that we need to do for a dead Titan / dead Argonaut. We know that Penelope is going to die, so I'm about to do another adventure video, so I'm going to save resolving her death for that adventure video. I do need to resolve... actually, I'll save hers as well. I'll do her die roll then. I'm okay with losing 1 Argonaut. I don't want to have to lose 2 Argonauts, but we shall see. I do have an echo. How many? I might have 2 echoes of recollection. I do have 2 echoes of recollection. Okay. Debrief. I just think I feel like there was a number of opportunities for me to do better in this fight. I don't think I did well. Maybe the biggest one was with Abyss Watcher and choosing to use Precise on that inner eye colony. I just didn't think ahead and consider that I was going to get time clocked. Like, I was really banking on being able to use Motivate at that point to be able to motivate Returner into position so that she could attack next in that round. And then the last Titan I was expecting to go would be Earthshaker. So if things had gone a little bit better there, like even if the power roll hadn't gone right with Abyss Watcher, maybe we could have ended this around early because we could have gotten an extra attack off. Maybe something I need to consider too is that while I do like pushing off the use of time skip towards the end, I mean, here's a case where, again, getting an extra attack in earlier might have been more beneficial. So, like, I'm ending it with wasting that. Maybe I could have made this fight go a lot better if I had just used that earlier. Because as I got later into the fight, I was just losing opportunities to use it from Titans being out of range of attacking, or I don't know, like other things got in the way. I was trying to hurry up through this fight a little bit more. So I'm curious what things that I did wrong that I just didn't even think about. But this fight overall, just like my gut feeling is just that I just wasn't paying attention enough, and I let stupid things happen. I wasn't accounting for the I keep wanting to call it the Hypertime or the Harpy. I wasn't accounting for the Oracle moving around as much, which I normally do. I should have done better at that. I need to post that question on like when, like the timing of resolving the sealed condition, because like when do you actually discard that? I need to figure that out, because I've been playing it the harder way. I also probably have been playing it inconsistently just because I'm not 100% sure. So I probably just get wishy-washy and play it differently every time. So I need to post a question in Discord to ask about that. But not having Titans like Truth Bearer or Game Changer, like Titans with those black power dice, I feel like that bid did make a noticeable difference. Even having the bonus AT from being at level 4, what we had 1 or 2, I think, BP cards that, maybe just 1, because we only failed to wound twice on the same card. But I think that one positive AT did kind of screw us a little bit. So it's not a lot, but it can be just enough to really hurt you. More of the story for me is that like I need to be okay with these fights taking me time. Like I'm trying to be faster at them, but then I know I'm getting worse at them. Or I come out with being less happy with the results because I feel like I rushed. Like even if I couldn't do better, I don't like feeling that I possibly made mistakes because I was trying to be faster. And I don't even know how much faster I was. I was just trying to convince myself to just go more quickly, think less, and that thinking less made me not consider the things that the Oracle could be doing. And I didn't plan very well. I'm really curious though, like if you, especially in this fight, if you saw that there were things that, like strategy that I should have done that I didn't do, like I can't really think of a lot of specific moments off the top of my head other than that Abyss Watcher with Precise. If there are other mistakes that you made, I think in terms of strategy, not necessarily, I mean, always call out the rules mistakes that I make because it's just good for people to be aware of the rules mistakes. But if you think there were strategy things that I did wrong, let me know, because I am curious like what specific moments that I should have thought through more. I need to go to work, so I'm going to call the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully these fights that are closer and not that don't end as well, hopefully they're more interesting. They are fun to do. I think it is more interesting for me to just kind of go into these fights where it's like a little bit more stressful, less certain to have a Titan who is like, I know this Titan can wound. I mean, Earthshaker was kind of that for me in this fight, but even then I wasn't always doing the positioning right there. So hopefully it's entertaining for you as well. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!